In this explainer, we are breaking down a certification that is an absolute game changer for anyone serious about a career in the cloud, the HashiCorp Terraform Associate.
So, are you looking for that next big step? You know, that one thing that really proves you've got the skills to build a future of cloud infrastructure? Well, you've come to the right place.
All right, let's get right into it. First things first, to really get why this certification is such a big deal, we need to talk about the massive opportunity that is infrastructure as code. You know, IAC.
Think about it. Companies are flocking to the cloud, right? But they're not just lifting and shifting old servers. No way. They're totally changing how they do business. And to do that, they desperately need experts who can build and manage entire cloud environments just using code. And let me tell you, that need is just exploding.
And just look at this chart. This isn't some slow and steady climb. We are talking about a rocket ship here. It's a steep, upward curve that shows the demand for ISC skills isn't just growing, it's accelerating every single year.
Okay, so we've established there's this huge demand. The big question is, how do you prove you're one of the people who can meet it? How do you raise your hand and say, hey, I've got the skills? Well, that's exactly where this certification comes into play.
The Terraform Associate certification is basically the industry's gold star. It's that official stamp of approval that says, yep, this person knows their stuff. It's a foundational credential, but it tells hiring managers you've got the real, practical, hands-on skills to actually use Terraform and automate infrastructure the right way.
And don't think this is just for one specific job title. Not at all. Whether you're a cloud engineer, a DevOps pro, a site reliability engineer, maybe you're a systems administrator or even an application developer who has to wrangle infrastructure, this certification is built for you. It's designed to prove you have those core skills.
And this right here, this is Terraform's superpower. Seriously, you've got tools like AWS CloudFormation or Azure Bicep, and they're fine, but they chain you to one cloud provider. Terraform, it's cloud agnostic. It works with AWS, Azure, GCP, you name it. That means your skills are portable. You can go anywhere, and that makes you incredibly valuable in a world where almost every company is using multiple clouds.
Okay, let's get to the good stuff. The stuff we really care about, right? Career growth and, you guessed it, the paycheck.
Wow. Just take a look at these numbers. If you're a DevOps engineer, getting certified in Terraform can put you right in this sweet spot. We're talking a really healthy salary range here, and it makes perfect sense. It's a direct result of that huge demand we were just looking at.
And if you're a site reliability engineer or an SRE, it gets even better. Why? Because these roles are absolutely critical. You're the one keeping the lights on. So having the ability to automate that infrastructure and make it reliable, that is a premium, top-dollar skill that companies are more than happy to pay for.
But it's not just about the money. It's about what this credential says about you. Think of it from a hiring manager's perspective. They see that certification on your resume, and they immediately think, okay, this person can start contributing from day one, less training needed. It basically takes the risk out of hiring you, which instantly makes you a top candidate. All right, I think we can all agree the value is there. It's a no-brainer. But now the practical question. What do you actually need to know to pass this thing? Let's break down the exam content.
So here are the nuts and bolts. You've got 60 minutes, about 57 questions. The cost is super reasonable, just over $70, and it's good for 2 years. These are the basic stats you need to know to get started. Now, if there is one thing you need to burn into your brain for this exam, it's the core Terraform workflow. It's everything. First, you write your configuration files. Then you run Terraform init to get everything set up. Next, you run Terraform plan to see exactly what's going to happen. And finally, Terraform apply to make it real. Write, init, plan, apply. Know it, live it, it's the heart of the exam. And this chart here gives you the ultimate cheat sheet for your study plan. Look at this. The core workflow and state management together, that's over half the exam right there. So if you're wondering where to spend your time, this is it. This is your roadmap.
Okay, so you know what to study. The next big question is, how do you study? What's the smartest, most efficient way to get ready and pass?
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Because anybody can just read a book for hours. The goal here isn't just to study hard, it's to study smart. You want to know that every hour you put in is actually getting you closer to that passing score without just spinning your wheels.
You know, the way we prep for exams is changing. It used to be you just get a PDF of practice questions.
But now, the best tools are way smarter. They're using things like AI to guide you and give you intelligent feedback. You can see right here how a platform like FlashGenius is really built from the ground up with that modern approach in mind.
Something like an AI-guided learning path? I mean, that's a total game changer. Instead of just doing random practice questions and hoping for the best, the system actually watches how you're doing. It sees where you're weak and tells you, hey, focus here. It makes sure your precious study time is spent on the things that will actually get you points.
And this is how you go from just memorizing facts to actually understanding the concepts. A smart review feature is huge. It doesn't just mark an answer red and say, nope, wrong. It stops and explains why it was wrong and why the correct answer is right. That's how you turn a mistake in practice into a point you'll never miss again on the real exam.
And then there's the confidence factor. An exam simulation mode is all about killing that test day anxiety. You get used to the clock ticking down, you get a feel for the pressure. So when you walk into the actual exam, it's not a shock. There are no surprises. It just feels like one more practice run, and you're totally ready for it.
So, there you have it. The path is pretty clear, right? The demand is massive. This certification is the key to unlocking that opportunity. And the smart tools to get you there are ready and waiting. So really, there's only one question left, and it's the fun one. Once you have these skills, what amazing things are you going to build?